Yes, students, in this video we are going to see some of the concepts of polymers. Here poly means many, mers means units. Uh, the question will arise to you people at question number 37 in annual examination from this chapter. Here we are seeing only monomer or monomers of the polymers. In exam you may get question that write the monomers of a polymer. Any polymer they will give, you have to write their monomers. So in this video we are only seeing the names of monomers of their respective polymers. First, polythene is one of the polymer. Its monomer is ethene. Polythene monomer is ethene. Second one, polytetrafluoroethene. It is commonly called as Teflon. Its monomer unit is tetrafluoroethene. For polytetrafluoroethene, tetrafluoroethene is a monomer. Next, polyvinyl chloride. It is called as PVC. Its monomer unit is vinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride monomer is vinyl chloride. Next polymer is polystyrene. Its monomer unit is styrene. Polystyrene monomer unit is styrene. Next, nylon 6. Its monomer unit is caprolactam. You have to remember for nylon 6 caprolactam. Next, nylon 6,6. There are two monomers for this. One is hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid. Nylon 6 represents 6 carbon atoms in caprolactam. Nylon 6,6 represents there are 6 carbon atoms in hexamethylene diamine and 6 carbon atoms in adipic acid. For 6,6 there are two monomers, hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid. Next polymer, terylene. It is commonly called as Dacron. It is also having two monomers. One is terephthalic acid and ethylene glycol. You can easily remember this. TER of polymer gives terephthalic acid and LENE gives ethylene glycol. So next, bakelite. Its monomer units are phenol and formaldehyde. Bakelite, phenol and formaldehyde. Next, we are going to see some of the types of rubbers. First, natural rubber. For natural rubber, the monomer units are 2-methyl-1,3-butadiene. It is commonly called as isoprene. You can also write isoprene or 2-methyl-1,3-butadiene. Next, synthetic rubber. There are three synthetic rubbers we are taking: neoprene, Buna N and Buna S. For neoprene, 2-chloro-1,3-butadiene. It is commonly called as chloroprene. Next, Buna N. For Buna N, the monomers are 1,3-butadiene and acrylonitrile. How to remember this means from Bu butadiene, 1,3-butadiene from Bu. From N of Buna N, acrylonitrile. N means acrylonitrile. Bu means 1,3-butadiene. N means acrylonitrile. Next, Buna S. Bu means 1,3-butadiene and S means styrene. So these four are rubbers, natural and synthetic rubbers. These all four are having 1,3-butadiene. So for natural rubber, 2-methyl, 1,3-butadiene, commonly called isoprene. For neoprene, chloroprene. That is also 1,3-butadiene, but 2-chloro-1,3-butadiene. Buna N also having 1,3-butadiene with acrylonitrile. Buna S is having 1,3-butadiene and styrene. Next, one concept, that is vulcanization of rubber. Here sulfur is most important metal for vulcanization of rubber. The process of addition of sulfur to natural rubber in order to improve its physical properties is called as vulcanization of rubber. It can be asked for 1 or 2 marks. The addition of sulfur to natural rubber to improve its properties, that is called vulcanization of rubber. Next we are seeing two types of polymers. One is biodegradable polymers and one more is non-biodegradable polymers. Biodegradable polymers are those which are degraded by natural process or microorganisms are called biodegradable polymers. Example, PHBV and nylon 2 nylon 6. These two you can remember as example for biodegradable polymers. And almost all polymers which we see, they all are non-biodegradable polymers. The polymers which are not degraded by natural process or microorganisms are called as non-biodegradable polymers. Example, polythene or nylon